Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Exchange wrap-up for the 8th of August, 2016. Before we get into the numbers, wanted to highlight something. Those of you who are watching our video, we do have a very special program for you. Reach out to us by email or by phone, 203-939-1250. Email, we'll show you that in just a moment at the TradeXchange at thetradeexchange.com. We'll show you that in just right here. To receive a 50% discount on your first month's subscription. So again, here we go on the bottom here, folks. The Trade Exchange at thetradeexchange.com, 203-939-1250. A great way to get the Trade Exchange at a discount for the first month. Again, 50% off for the first month of subscription. You can use the coupon code when you're checking out of TV Video, TVVIDEO. So folks, let's jump into the numbers. A really tight range on all the macro indices in the U.S. Dow Jones off by 0.08%. S&P, as you see by the right-hand side here, the SPY off by 0.09%, and the NASDAQ off by 0.15%. Again, very tight range. You see that even towards the close, coming up to that VWAP level. In the SPY, the Dow Jones as well, but really a more or less of a tight range for most of the afternoon. We did have some volatility in the early morning, but again, macro indices looking at a rather tight range. Having said that, quite a bit of information going on and things that you need to be aware of during the day. We'll go into that in just a moment. So right here, your oil, West Texas Intermediate crude higher this morning into the afternoon as well. Positive throughout the day, right around that VWAP level at 42.89, higher by over 2.5%. Again, that's West Texas Intermediate crude oil. Gold lower as well. Silver off by 1/3% at $19.75. The 10-year yield at 1.583%. We did see some go above that 1.6% handle, and the 10-year yield certainly making that interesting for the larger players in terms of pension funds and taking a look at that again. So, but still around that 1.5, 1.6 handle. We'll keep an eye on that for you, folks. Higher on the DXY, the dollar index, at 96.397. Excuse me. We did have some strength in the euro as well at 1.1085. Also, taking a look at your economic activity for tomorrow. In the morning, we have the NFIB Small Business Optimism Index. Productivity cost at 8:30. Redbook, as always, on Tuesdays at 8:55. Wholesale trade at 10 a.m. And yes, we do have every Tuesday the API crude oil data, and that's after hours at 4:30. For earnings scheduled tomorrow, we'll keep going with the earnings. Quite a bit of information coming through on pre-market and after hours. After hours tomorrow, we do have DIS, JAZZ, XON, and ZIOP and YELP, among others. For your option activity for today, HZNP, we did see some call activity on the offer. And folks, when you do see call activity on the offer, it tends to be a bullish sentiment, and that's an HZNP. BX, we did see some put activity on the bid side. So typically when you see put activity on the bid side, it is a bullish sentiment as opposed to the put activity on the offer, where it tends to be a bearish sentiment. Again, that's in BX. And INTC, we saw a sizable block at 50 cents on the offer. Again, that's the puts on the offer. INTC, 8,000 contract block. Again, INTC in the afternoon. We'll look at some company filings from this afternoon and late this morning. ADMP, we did see a SC13G being filed by SVI Investments with a 5.5% stake. In SAEX, a 13D being filed by Blue Mountain Capital Management with a 25.8% stake. And again, that's SAEX. That name has been circulating around as of late. Highlighting some interesting syndicates, certainly from SM, public offering of common stock, 15 million million shares, offering of $100 million of senior note convertible notes due 2021. And again, we'll show you that SM chart here, although it was higher. But again, interesting to see how the market responds to that type of offering. And SXL file Form S3 with $1 billion stock shelf. We'll go into the Zozo level watch alert from earlier this morning. An HTBX at 938 over $1.59. You see that right over here where my cursor is. The white line signifies that level here, $1.59. And once it goes through, you see that nice volume coming through. I see a nice price action follow through. And again, that's HTBX. And the key here, folks, is getting this information in real time. Again, HTBX at 9:38 in the morning, only with the TradeXchange. So folks, also want to get into the merger and risk arbitrage new situations. We did have news that EVER Everbank will receive $19.50 per share in cash from TIAA. Again, that's EVER. MFRM Steinhoff agrees to buy Mattress Firm for $64 per share in cash. Folks, all this information in terms of merger and risk arbitrage, highlighted syndicates is in your morning mashup. So folks, definitely subscribe to get that information on a daily basis. Also, EGN, Early Global News, we provide that on a daily basis as well. Let's show you how to do that. So the best way to do, off of our home page, right at the top of your screen, you're going to go ahead and click on Mashup, and we'll get you to that Mashup page right here. If you do not get it, enter your name, email, phone number as well. Once you click on that, you'll see the Mashup for today, you'll have that link provided for you. EGN, Early Global News, same thing, your name, email, and phone number, and we'll put you on that list to receive that on a daily basis. Folks, we are on apps. We do have a Android and iPhone app. Great way to use it. Very dynamic in terms of forum, Squawk, and the market stream as well. And folks, if you haven't heard them, check out our Contributor Series podcast. We are on iTunes as the TradeXchange podcast. Take a look. We think that you can find great value in those interviews. So folks, thanks for checking in. This has been the TradeXchange market wrap-up for the 8th of August 2016. Wishing all of you a great day. See you in the morning.